Yes, the boohoo effect here. I just wanted to go over again and sort of reiterate how you guys are refusing to disassociate yourself with Night Sabers. You are continuing to consort with them. You're nothing but benevolent towards this person, and you're not doing the right thing. If you moral crusaders were so just and so upright, then you would have no question in your mind to separate yourself from this individual, Night Sabers, that pretends to be a young girl. For what? 10 plus years. Steals this girl's identity and has been stalking and trolling this person for 10 plus years, like I said. And this girl knows it. I've showed a recording just last week about how this girl knows that this freak, this perverted man, is stalking her. And I'm just going to go over some things in sequence, and I'm going to reveal what this person's like again, and how you people, the moral crusaders, still sticks with this person and entertains this man, this perverted man. All right, now this is that girl again. All right, now there's even a chat log on this video. There's a comment there. It says, let me move the phone over. I'm holding the phone and talking at the same time. One person is saying, yes, the fake Night Sabers was also using pics from the girl from Kick-Ass, whatever that site is. See? Let's see. There it is. Hacksaw Craft Duggan, whatever. Says right there, yes, the fake Night Sabers was also using pics from the girl from Kick-Ass. Right there. Somebody is talking to this girl in her chat about this person that's impersonating this girl. Let's listen to what she's saying.
Why is my freaking thing doing that?
Okay. This is not Night
English is my
Sabers.
first language, but I'm half Colombian.
See if she's going to say anything of interest here.
Okay, so I don't really know, but from what I'm seeing is that this place is either for bored people or the guy like third party that are talking about stuff, or people that just like to like I don't know, like.
Here's that person right there talking about Night Sabers blog. Oh, you saw Night Sabers blog? See? Night Sabers does have a blog. He often will post the link on his channel, his description box or his about box. I'm not sure if he does it nowadays. They're talking about Night Sabers.
To each other. No, but they want to.
Okay, I don't think she's really talking anything that's going to be relevant here. Let's kind of skim through it.
But I want to know if it's true. I don't know. Or like they just have like no social skills, or like no, like I don't know, like just like, oh, I don't like to talk to anybody. I don't like people. Real antisocial is.
Okay, let's move on. This is the video where she is talking about Night Sabers.
Junior. No, I'm not the Night Sabers girl. That person was stealing my pictures for 3 years. So No. So, what was I saying? I forgot. Oh, so they were like, he's like, I was in Blog TV Junior.
Okay, listen to this. Blog TV Junior. That's for children.
And it's like, first of all, I don't know what Blog TV Junior is, but what it sounds like to me is something for kids. And
see, she's being accused of being in Blog TV Junior. And she's claiming that she never has. And she understands it's a site for kids. That's Night Sabers. He's a pedophile. He stalks girls. He's a predator. And from what I understand from Von Hilton, he's got a record. A pedophile record.
They were like, why are you on Blog TV Junior night? Blog.
That's because there's two of them. Night Sabers, the man, the sicko, is pretending to be this girl, the real person he's impersonating.
Junior, yeah. They're like, why are you on Blog TV Junior night, Saber Juan? Why are you on there?
Juan Roman, that's alleged to be Night Sabers. Let's move on to the next video. This is Night Sabers' channel. His original one. At least original that has the handle Night Sabers. See? Let's go over here. There we go. Night Sabers also goes by the handle Eitzer. We've seen that before in Von's blogs. His Von Live. In the chat logs. That confirms that Night Sabers, using this handle, also goes by Eitzer. Eitzer1. See, this is Night Sabers' channel, his older one. There we go. We have a young girl, scantily clad, dressed. Look at that. That's sick. That was meant to denote a sexual sense in this child. Night Sabers is a pervert. Let's go on to the next video. This one's Night Sabers' epic meltdown.
Terrorist and fucking pussy is all he is. When my
See?
daughter told me what happened this morning,
That's Night Sabers talking. See? I don't know if you can read that. This phone is not focusing. That says Eitzer 1. Pull it away here. Well, you can look up the video if you want to see it more closely. That's the channel name. That's the video name. And then there's Eitzer 1. Let's see what they're talking about.
but my first
That's Night Sabers talking.
get my gun and go down there to where fucking Forrest was and put a fucking bullet
That's when Forrest was threatening Night Sabers.
between his eyes. That's how fucking pissed off I
That's
was.
him talking. He's a man.
I don't care if they're recording that. Go ahead, post that shit.
And everybody knows that Night Sabers, aka Eitzer 1, aka Boomatigger, is a Von troll. Or not a Von troll, but a Von tard, as they used to be referred as, the ones that were supporting Von. They were called Von tards. And this is Von's #1 Von tard. Allegedly, that's supposed to be a picture of Night Sabers. But this is him right here, speaking.
Shit.
Listen to that. Does that sound like a girl?
I told LAPD what I was gonna do. Then they called me down and I filed a fucking report. Then I got that kid. I took her straight over to the fucking station, and we talked to him for about a good hour and a half.
The kid get involved in this situation.
Hey, Von, how you doing?
Okay. He was talking about allegedly Harry or Dark Zodiac or Forrest, whichever one, was threatening Night Sabers' daughter. He's got a daughter, okay? This grown man. Here's another one. Von's calling him Steitzer, but he's referring to Eitzer. Let's read the chat log here. It says right there. So is it true Eitzer was arrested for kitty porn on his computer? Cancerman Cointel Pro says what? He doesn't know anything about it at this point. And Von Helton says, that's what I heard. Von would know. He was close to Night Sabers. Let's go on to the next video. This one's by that same channel. Now this is, if I remember right, Montegraph addressing Night Sabers, the man.
Well, hey, I wanted to ask you something, Icer.
This is Montegraph.
I have a question for you, Icer.
See? Eitzer, however you pronounce it. And you'll notice when Montegraph addresses this issue that Night Sabers, aka Eitzer, is not refuting that name. He accepts it and he answers back.
You said when you made some kind of... I saw some video a couple of weeks ago, something about some nonsense about the fucking cops are looking in my political videos. Bullshit, I don't believe that.
What video? What are you talking about? A video I made?
That's Night Sabers.
There was a video that was put up on YouTube where you're in Von Helton's stick ham and you're talking about that when you filed some police report on all these trolls, you added my name, and the police were talking about, yeah, we're really interested in this guy, and he's suspect because he's making... I'm calling bullshit on
that.
that.
The investigation is real, but I'm not allowed to talk about it.
That's Night
I just
Sabers.
threw some bullshit out there so they stop asking me questions about it.
Hey, Monty. This is a fact. Hey, Monty, this is a fact. This is an absolute fact. All them hate videos on YouTube made about me, them all came up in family court.
See? Night Sabers is in this chat with Von Helton. He was very thick with Von Helton. They knew each other on a personal level. All right, let's go to the next video. Now, I've shown enough evidence. There's Trollop Rules stalking an innocent person, Frank's wife. I've shown enough evidence to prove, without a shadow of a doubt, that Night Sabers is a man pretending to be a woman, a pervert. And you people that's supposed to be moral crusaders, that's so wronged in life on the internet, have done nothing to separate yourself from Night Sabers. You still entertain this person. And what more can we expect from this person? Trollop Rules. Because this person also is pretending to be a woman. You know, donning his woman clothes online, so to speak. His persona as a woman. We'll get into that in another video. Look at it. You see? This is your little group right here. See these people? They're not saying nothing about Night Sabers. Here he is right there, commenting on Trollop Rules video thread. The cat's still calling him Frank. And he gets 6 thumbs up. This pedophile, predator against children, gets 6 thumbs up. Here he is commenting again. And this person, this man, had a crush on Agent 19 for almost 10 years. And now he acts like a scorned little girl, no pun intended. See here? He's saying that Agent 19 should be ashamed for picking on girls online. So much rage against Tracy. As if she reminds him of someone in real life. That one girl he loved who thought rightfully so that he was a creep. See, this is the one that wanted to be Agent 19's girlfriend. And he wanted to carry out and live out that fantasy as a young girl. A person who he stole her identity from. And she knows it. I just showed you the video of her speaking about Night Sabers. And he's still stalking her. And you people are still entertaining this online sicko. But again, can we expect any more from this sicko that pretends to be a woman? Let's go to Night Sabers' channel. His current one. Let's go to this video. Okay, nothing there. Let's see if anybody's commenting on Night Sabers' thread. Okay, here we go. Why are you people on this pervert's thread? You should know better. The evidence is out there. Lols Junkie, 2018, aka Fiction Fighter, aka Terry, aka Moo Moo. I call her Moo Moo because on a live where I hang out, she was talking just like a cow, making cow noises. And I coined her nickname Moo Moo. Look at that. LOL, yeah, he does have talents. He. Warming up to Night Sabers. This person right here, the moral crusader, Terry, claiming that, you know, everybody is just horrible trolls except for her. But yet she's got lols part of her handle. And not only does she like lols, but she's a junkie that needs that fix, you know, in the light of lols. Now, what's lols basically refer to? Well, tormenting people, terrorizing, harassing them, stalking on people on their expense, and that's how she obtains the lols. Because Terry, Fiction Fire, is sick. She's a demented person pushing 60, and she'll never work him out. That's why she's single to this day. Even dating sites did not help this person. But that's all I wanted to touch on this particular video. Oh, and Trollop Rules, I'll address your little made-up story about cancer trolls. You're even making up terms now and presenting them as fact. You don't know nothing. Cancer trolls, because somebody chose to post up a picture herself, and now they're cancer trolls. I'm going to have that to be a separate video, though. We'll see you in the next one.